Hey everyone!
Hey!
Welcome back to the channel. Come join us today for our first time at Epcot. Alright, so we've already been busy. So we went ahead and booked one of our lightning lanes for Cosmic Rewind at, what, 10:40?
Yeah, well, 10:40 to 11.
So around 11. And actually it wasn't that busy. We could get in at 9:50, we had the 10 o'clock, so that was pretty nice. So hopefully the park won't be too busy today. We're also going to do test track later today. We know that was going to be going down for some maintenance soon, so we wanted to be able to get that, get some footage for you guys. And now we're at Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, excited to check this out.
It looks like it's going to be looking at the history of technology. It looks like from Stone Age to current time. So
classic ride here. So
we're going to be excited to see it. Alright, so that was Spaceship Earth. That was pretty cool. You're on like a little people mover and you're going through time and history.
It's good. It was entertaining. It's a slow ride. Make sure you've had your coffee, otherwise you may fall asleep. But
yes, that's true.
It's entertaining. It's a classic ride here, so we had to.
Yeah, and then now we're gonna head over to Nemo, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully
another slow ride, dark ride, but it'll be fun.
Hopefully there'll be a bunch of fish. We haven't done that before,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think there's a little aquarium in there, so I think we'll be entertained.
Yep.
Alright, so we just did the Nemo ride. That was very cute. You were also on a seashell, just like you are, where was that? In California?
Yep.
In the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
So it was very cute. You go through and you're just trying to find Nemo, and he's actually there, just barely escaping his father. So that was actually quite fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. People mover ride with like screen overlays in the aquarium, so it was really neat. Definitely check it out. Now it's time for Guardians.
Yep.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, that was crazy. Cosmic Rewind. We had Blondie one way or another, which kind of makes sense because you're kind of twisting one
Flipping
way
all
and another. You had no idea where you're going. But that's a really fun dark roller coaster. I mean, they did a really good job. I feel like there's a couple spots where you like circle around like the moon and the earth, right?
Yeah.
So it's very creative, very fun, very fast paced. They got all the screens. I loved it.
We read online that row 9 was the best, so we chose row 9, and it flips you between, front and back of the seating, so it was a good time.
So we ended up doing Living with the Land. I don't think I really knew what to expect. I think I knew it was like a boat type thing,
I didn't know it was a boat ride.
but I didn't know everything that it entailed.
It's cool.
But
Greenhouse-ish.
yeah, and you go
That
through
ordeal.
and see all the evolutions, I guess I would say, of like
Plants and
agriculture.
yeah.
But it was cool because they were saying that the things that they do in there, they use here for like all the foods. So they're pretty much self-sustainable.
They raise their own
and,
fish, and yeah, it was cool.
It was bass, tilapia, shrimp. Shrimp are huge.
It was very educational.
I will say, if you're trying to get your kids to sleep, good
Take 'em
ride to go on.
that
We're still a little tired. Obviously, we traveled yesterday to come here, so we're a little sleepy.
Sleepy.
So getting on there in the morning, we're both just over there like trying to peel our eyes open, stay awake, and it was very warm. Obviously, it's a greenhouse. So yeah, be prepared. You might fall asleep. Good ride for kids to fall asleep. Sees me come over here for Soaring for our next lightning lane. We have done the Soaring in California, which is supposed to be Soaring over California, but it isn't just California. It was also the world.
Yes, we'll have to see what
So
this
I'm
one is.
intrigued to see what this one does because it is called Soaring over the world.
This one is, yeah. We'll see.
So we'll be able to compare it.
Yep. Well, we just got off Soaring, and it's basically the same as California, except the ending is obviously slightly different because we're at Epcot. But now we're going to do Figment, which I'm pretty excited for.
Yeah, I don't think I know much about Figment.
Me either.
I know he's like a dragon thing, but
Another classic Disney ride here, so
yes, I'm
it should be a
excited.
good time.
Alright, so we just got done with Journey Through the Imagination with Figment.
Yeah.
That was cute. I didn't really know what to expect. I knew it was kind of like a family-friendly ride, so I think it was cute. Definitely a fun thing, and you get to go through all your senses. It's causing all this trouble, so definitely kid-friendly.
Oh, that's a cool year, yeah, for sure. We have Test Track next, which is, I think, closing in June. This is probably going to be our last ride on it. So, kind of excited for that, but we're also excited for what they're going to do with it. We'll see.
So test track is done,
Literally.
and I think we did pretty good. It was a fun little thing. You get to make a car, go around the track. It's super fun, fast, family friendly. And now we're moving on. We have actually a reservation for Space 220, which we have heard good things.
Yeah.
So
Pretty cool.
I think it's supposed to be Galaxy Space themed. You're up there, and then some cool, unique foods. So willing to go give it a try.
And we're really hungry. Let's go.
so we just finished lunch at Space 220. It was pretty good.
It was yummy.
I really like a good steak, so it always works out well for me.
And now that we're back on Earth, we're going to go walk around the world.
Come join us.
Well, we just did a quick jaunt around the world. We were able to snag ourselves a lightning lane for Ratatouille last second.
Yeah, actually, we figured out this little trick where if you book another experience and you go into modify it and you continuously refresh, sometimes you'll have the opportunity to grab something that wasn't already available, which is what happened with us. We got really lucky. But it was a trick I read about online, and we thought it would be great to share that with you guys. And it worked. So we're going to get on here, and then we'll check back in.
Alright, so we just got done with the Ratatouille ride, and that was very cute.
That was a lot of fun. I like that ride system. I love the trackless rides that they do. It's really creative.
And you're in a little mouse.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like you're actually like
Scattering around,
Yeah.
scurrying. Is that the word? Scurrying
screwing
around.
around. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Okay, so for scientific purposes, we rode Guardians again. We wound up riding in row 1 this time, where we rode row 9 last time. So if you ride row 1, it actually is the front row when you get to the end of the ride. And that ride is just a ton of fun. Out of breath because we're hoofing it over to Frozen, because we somehow got a lightning lane for that last minute.
Alright, so I just did the Frozen Ever After, which is cute. It's like a musically kind of river ride.
It was really magical. I enjoyed that a lot.
So that's magical. Our seat was wet, so we got wet.
You get a little
but it
wet.
wasn't from the ride.
Yeah. There's overlays on the animatronics, which really make them look real. Yeah, I love how they did that. That's the first time I've seen that. I know it's done in some other places that Disney has, but that was just a really magical experience. I'm glad we were able to get that done.
All right. Well, we've adventured around the world today, technically twice. And we've done almost all the rides, I think, except Mission Space, and I just have really bad motion sickness, so it's just best that I don't.
We've heard it's great, but yeah, with your motion sickness, we're gonna not
But
we had a really wonderful day here, so I think that's gonna be a wrap on our video here.
yes, thank you for joining, and please consider subscribing, and leave us a comment and tell us what your favorite thing about Epcot is.
See y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.